Welcome to Night Sky Notebook for August 2020. Let's take a look and see what's happening in the sky this month. We'll begin with the moon phases. The month opens up with an almost full moon, which will occur on August 3rd, and new moon is going to happen on the 18th. Comet Neowise has been fantastic, being a visual object back in July. What's going to happen in August? It was hanging around the Big Dipper. Now it's going to be moving over toward Boötes, actually in between Arcturus and Spica. We can see the path of the comet right here. August 1st, August 10th, directly under Arcturus, and August 16th between Arcturus and Spica. Now the big question is, when will you be able to see this for the last time with binoculars? It will not be naked eye this month. It's already down to about 5th magnitude, and it's just going to get a little bit worse. By the 16th, you're probably looking about magnitude 8.6. Will you still be able to see it with binoculars at that time? That'll be the good question. And what will the tail be like as well? It is definitely a beautiful object still, and it's your last chance to check it out, as it's not going to be back for another 6,000 years. At the beginning of the month, the moon is going to be passing by Jupiter on August 1st and just past Saturn by August 2nd. The two largest gas giant planets have been tagging along together in the sky, keeping rather low into the south. This is a really important month for them as we start to see them at their best through a telescope. So we're looking at some really good objects here, and you'll be able to see all of them at the beginning of the month. The interesting thing is the moon will be passing by again at the end of the month, and you'll get a chance to see them all together once again. So twice this month. It'll catch up to the red planet Mars on August 9th. We had a successful launch of the Mars Perseverance spacecraft, and it's on its way, but it's not going to arrive at Mars until February of next year. Mars will be at opposition, its closest approach to the Earth, in October. The pair are only about 2 degrees apart. Now that's about 2 pinky widths with your arm extended outward. So they're pretty close, and it's going to be really gorgeous. Watch as Mars gets brighter as we start heading into the fall. And now is the start to get a good chance to look at it through a telescope because it's getting big enough to see detail on it. Ah, the dog days of summer. August 11th at sunrise, the brightest star in the sky, Sirius, the dog star. This is what the Egyptians used to calculate a solar calendar. This is a beautiful event to see, and this is where the dog days of summer come from. Check it out. Oh, when we talk about August, we talk about the Perseid meteor shower. I know so many people have got started in astronomy just by watching this meteor shower, and it is one of the best of the year. Typically, you're looking at about 60 to 120 meteors an hour, but probably not this year. Since we're going to be around third and quarter moon at that time, the moon will be rising around midnight, about the same time the meteors are. It's going to be all right. Just put your back to the moon, get a nice chains lounge, and pull up a blanket or a sleeping bag, and take a look at the sky. It's always great to see a shooting star. Don't forget to make a wish. On August 15th, the moon and Venus will be close together. Now that is always a spectacular sight to see, the two brightest objects of our nighttime sky. They're going to be about 3 degrees apart, so you should be able to catch them easily enough through a small pair of binoculars. And that will be a real treat. Take a look. Can you see Earthshine, the nighttime side of the moon, being lit up by the reflection of the Earth's glow? That's really pretty to see, and it's gorgeous through binoculars. This is definitely worth getting up early in the morning. And finally, at the end of the month, again, the moon catches up to Jupiter and Saturn, August 28 and August 29. Jupiter and Saturn are going to continue to get closer and closer and closer, culminating to something spectacular in December. So keep watching them as they go through. Each time the moon passes, it's going to get a little bit smaller. It's kind of neat to watch. And that's it for August. If you'd like more information, check out my blog, Night Sky Notebook. And until next time, keep looking up.